Free thinkers, I want you to keep something in mind. You will never be criticized by someone that is doing more than you, but you will definitely be criticized by those that are doing less. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, everyone. That place where we follow those breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, we're going to talk about preparation. Preparation right now. Anybody seeing the crypto market, you know things are really, really hurting right now. You know, I've been telling you guys, buy the dip. This is what I've been emphasizing over and over and over. We have to buy the dip. That is, if you can afford to buy the dip. But if you can't afford to buy the dip and you don't need this money that you've invested into the crypto market, don't touch it. Do not touch it. Because you remember, you're supposed to be investing not more than you're willing to lose. So if you find yourself in a big need for that money, you might have invested a little too much. Now, with that out the way, if this is your first time here on Grow Rich, Grow Happy, do me a favor and smash that like button. Above all else, though, drop a comment, share the video. If you find this video helpful or any of the videos helpful, always share with loved ones, friends, family, even a stranger. But hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. Now, I'm going to jump right over into things right quick. Get us all set up over here, guys, because things are looking bleak. Now, let me get myself out of here a little bit. Now, check this out. We're at a 34. We was down a little bit further than that yesterday, but we're at 34 for fear and greed. And, you know, am I surprised? Not really, considering that we are closing in on the Fed chair, Jerome Powell. He should be speaking, I believe it's next week. And they're talking about rate cuts and different things of that nature. But we're not out the woods yet. And this is why I say, guys, when you're looking at information or you hear the news, different media outlets talking about how bleak things are and how much worse it can get, I'm not saying you should just say, you know, that's not going to happen and ignore it. But remember, I said do your own research, and above all else, make sure you're prepared. Whether it is to put money into the market or slow down on your spending, you know, and just make sure you and your family are always well. Now, check this out. So I'm looking here, and we see that we're at a 34. Bitcoin is floating around at 57,000 mark. It was at 57,000 before I started this video up. And there's talk that it could even hit 50,000. I say that's not a reason to pump your brakes. That's not a reason to get fearful. Of course, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you this is the roller coaster ride. The stock market is doing the same thing. The reason I wanted to make this video is because of this right here, what I saw. Here's a video that's on cryptonews.com, and it says analysts caution a 20% Bitcoin decline as U.S. rate cuts fuels recession fears. Well, we always talked about a recession, right? Okay, they said an aggressive 50 basis point cut could reignite recession fears. They're saying this could reignite recession fear. Well, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We don't know what's going to happen. All we can know for sure is what we're going to do, especially if we prepare now. We know what we're going to do. I'm telling you. All right, guys. They said a long-awaited interest rate cut by the United States Federal Reserve could have an unexpected impact on Bitcoin, potentially driving its price down, according to analysts. And a September 2nd report from Bitfinance, analysts warned that a U.S. rate cut could present a challenging time for Bitcoin traders. Well, guess what? If it does, it does. You have your bags. This is an opportunity for you guys to hold those bags and look for more deals. Look for more deals. I'm not saying that what I'm basically preparing you for is You think your wallet look bad now. If any of this is even remotely a possibility or it does happen, oh man, a lot of your wallets are going to look really bad, especially those wallets that are not holding blue chip tokens, blue chip coins. Those wallets are going to hurt even more. The meme sector, sections like that. But if you have a secure, diversified portfolio, you don't have anything to worry about. Yes, you're going to see some losses, but when you look at what you're holding, ultimately you'll be able to say, well, I know the rest of the market is doing this, but I also know nothing is going to last. This is not going to last. But I'm going to continue. Okay. While 25 basis point cut is seen as the more favorable outcome, possibly leading to long-term price appreciation for Bitcoin as liquidity increases and recession fears ease, the report cautioned that a more aggressive cut could have the opposite effect. Yes, it could. It could. A 50 basis point, they're saying, could potentially trigger a correction, pushing Bitcoin deeper into its recent slump as recession concerns escalate, the analyst added. Do I see this happening? No. But if you go by charts and you go about what the analysts are reporting, they're saying that we could see a $50,000 Bitcoin. Guess what? So what? So what? We're not even at that point of the bull run yet. Elections coming. There's so many factors that can positively affect crypto. So when you read stuff like this or you hear stuff like this, you do have to, I say, you should have some caution. Have some caution. Like if you were planning, you had some money on the side and you were planning on deploying it, buying that dip, you were planning on deploying it into the market, you might want to wait and see, are we going to drop even lower? There's a lot of tokens on that you can get for a deal right now. Casper's like at 15 cents and some, 15 point something. But these are the blue chips. Even those of you out there that got some money to grab a Bitcoin. Look how low it is right now. I will caution, considering it could go lower, and considering that there are other tokens out there that's just as juicy right now to grab. We'll continue a little bit. They say recession concerns gained traction in early August when the SAHM recession indicator, which tracks economic downturns, jumped to 0.53 from 43 following weak U.S. job data, signaling a warning of the looming recession. Now, I'm not saying none of this can happen. I'm not, by all means. But what I am definitely saying, and you guys need to really listen to this, especially those of you who watched my Bitcoin video yesterday, a lot of this is, and I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm saying it's meant to further instill fear in the market. It's meant to push and shake out even more people. Because people who read this and they're going to take it just as it is, they're going to say, I need to sell all my crypto or my stocks. And this is what they tell themselves, and this is what you're taught to think. I'm going to sell all of these assets that I have, the stocks, the crypto, and all of this, and I'm going to wait for it to drop. And then I'm going to buy back in, and get more than I had. Well, there's so many things wrong with that because you can't guarantee it's going to drop to a level like that. And depending on where you got in, you may not have a deal no way. You actually might be selling at a loss based on what this article is talking about. So you have to do your own thinking, and you do have to prepare, but you don't have to prepare the way your neighbor or your friends or just some Joe Blow you don't know on the street might be preparing, telling you, yeah, sell everything. Just sell it all. You're going to be able to get back in. You're going to be able to buy even more. And then when this bull run happens, you're going to make even more money. I would caution against that. I would seriously caution against that. Stay focused. Buy that dip. Stay focused, though. You have to stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize and your goal. What is your ultimate goal? Do you need a certain amount of Casper, ICP, Velodrome, any of these? Do you need a certain amount before you can say, okay, now I'm good? Because if you do, and you do have some dry powder on the side, now is the time to be thinking, I might actually have a chance to top off my Casper bag. I might have that opportunity. I've been wanting to get some Ethereum. That's what somebody out there, you might be saying, I might want to get some Ethereum. It keeps dropping like this. I might have that opportunity to top off my Ethereum bag. I might have the opportunity to top off my ICP bag. So these are the things right now that you should be thinking about. Not, oh man, I'm doomed. I hope this is not true. It's easier to let fear take over than it is to think that you're going to have a brighter day. Why is that? Why is that? And why is it when you do think like that, negative things follow? This is the cost of success, especially in these markets, especially in the crypto market. This is the cost of success. It's not going to be easy. You shouldn't want it to be easy. You shouldn't want it to be easy because you're going to appreciate it that much more when you do get it. Guys, I saw this article and I know it's a bunch of these going around. So I wanted to jump in and give you my take because here on Grow Rich, Grow Happy, we have a different creed. We have a different creed. We're free thinkers. We think for ourselves. We think for ourselves. And we travel the roads less traveled, which makes us all mavericks. To the next one, guys. You let me know down below. I want to know, what are you doing right now? What are you doing in these turbulent times right now? Are you waiting? Are you selling? Are you selling? Or are you waiting to get some more of these deals that are out here? Are you buying the dip? Are you? Let me know down below, guys. To the next one, I'm out.